Okay, so what's up, everybody? It's your boy Quick. Thank you so much for tuning into the video. And I know you only clicked on this video for the reasoning of the title. And for that, we're gonna jump right into it. I was just like, if I did these things differently, I'd still have my accounts, I'd still be up, and I'd be a hell of a lot closer to actually getting a funded account with 150 plus funded. Top 5 ways to become profitable as an unprofitable trader myself. And today, really put 3 of these things into very, very, very depth perspective, because it was just like, if I did these things differently, I'd still have my accounts, I'd still be up, and I'd be a hell of a lot closer to actually getting a funded account with 150 plus funded. So number 1, remain patient. The reason I'm attached so deeply to this one specifically, and really all of these, is because remaining patient. If I would have remained patient today, instead of being down $1,300 in 3 different 50K funded challenges, I would be down $450 instead of $1,300. Now tell me that difference isn't enough to just stay focused. Trust me, I'm beating myself up as we speak, as I speak, as you're watching. I hopped on the market at 9:30. It was choppy. And then this is where I'm losing. Because I'm like, oh, I know it's going to. I should have just waited for it to play its hand. If I would have waited, 10, 15 more minutes, I would have had a beautiful trade that allowed me to get 800 on the account that I purchased today after being locked out of my 3 accounts. So, remain patient. I believe very, very, very strongly in this. You must remain patient. Number 2, remain disciplined. What I mean by that is, you give yourself a fucking rule, or multiple different rules to stick to during your trading hours, as far as, when you're going to trade. Mine specifically is between 9:30 and noon, maybe 11:30, maybe 11 o'clock. But between those hours is when I like to trade. How many trades you take per day, per week, per month, whatever. Mine per day is 3. I really like to keep it to 3, but sometimes I give myself more if all of them 3 have been green. You just got to find those little give and takes in those rules, but make sure you're sticking mainly around the circumference of those rules, okay? Daily loss. For the 50K funded challenge, you lose $2,000. That is your max daily drawdown. So if you lose that $2,000, you're closed out of the accounts. You can no longer trade. Instead, give yourself a personal daily loss limit. So, for example, most of the time during the challenges, mine will be $350 to $500 per day that I'll be okay with losing. So whenever, it doesn't matter if I've only done 1 trade, it doesn't matter if I'm on my 2nd trade and I've just now gotten it to kind of break, it doesn't matter. Once I hit, the 3 trades, once it's past 12 o'clock, and once I hit my personalized daily loss limit, get off of the account, stop trading, close out. It'll save you in the long run, trust me. Remain disciplined, stick to your rules, follow. Number 3, do not discuss your goals. Let me cook. So what I mean by this, as you'll see later on in this video, I would go to work, or recently, in the past day, I have been telling people about my goals because I've been taking mad fucking W's, almost 100% win rate during this whole week. So I've been kind of, boasting about it, bragging about it, telling people about it, telling people when I pass this challenge, I'll be able to withdraw money and all this will be my money. And then, boom, the next day, and I'm down 1,300 in the account. Do not speak about your goals until you accomplish them. Now, if I was to go talk to those same people, I look differently. I didn't accomplish what I was supposed to. I didn't follow through with my words. I'm not a man of my words to them now, And it may not be that deep to them because they may not care about trading at all, which most people don't. But for you, it just, it's a personal thing. So do not discuss your goals until you have accomplished them, until they are completed, until they are smashed into the fucking ground, you understand? Okay. Number 4, keep your emotions in check. What are you, a girl? What are you gonna, like, you know? Keep your emotions in check. Do not get angry. For example, these people mowing the grass at the church. I could be fucking angry. I could be mad. But it's not going to change them cutting the grass. It'll only change me and how it affects my day going forward the rest of the hours of the day. What I could do is smile, laugh about it, still get things accomplished. Still, be me. Still progress during the day. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of people let small things ruin their whole day. Like today, I could have let the minus 1,300 on 3 different accounts ruin my complete day. I could let this sound that you guys are hearing and probably going to complain about ruin my day, but I'm not. I'm going to look at the bright side, which is I still have accounts to trade. I'm still able to trade next week, and I get to use this weekend as a, calming moment and attack next week as I should have. As I did last week, but finish it off as I should have this week. You see what I'm saying? So keep your emotions in check. Don't let the little things stop you from staying in the game. The point is to stay in the game. We need to build the financial wealth. We need to do it for them. It's not for us, it's for them, everybody around us, okay? Number 5, with that being said, we're going to close the marker out. Be grateful. I don't know if you've ever heard that in trading. I don't know if you ever will again hear that in trading. The reason is, be grateful for fucking what? What shall I be grateful for? The market's trying to fuck me? Not passing challenges? Getting my funds demolished because I can't, What should I be grateful for? I'll explain. When I came to trading, when I found trading, I was a broken, lost person. After a climax in my life of me making the most money I've ever made from a 9 to 5, being in my own house, having multiple cars, just having a all around decent, okay, content, small life. I had, shot down to a crazy decline. Went all the way down here, and this is about the time that I found trading. And now it's taught me so much about myself that I never would have known if I would have just kept that same 9 to 5 routine, if nothing would have happened to me. I would have never learned all these things about myself, because trading not only teaches you about the world, it makes you understand the world and the markets and how it works, but it teaches you a lot about yourself and who you are on the inside. As far as greedy, are you greedy? Do you overtrade? Are you a very emotional person? Do you let your emotions get the best? Do you have anger issues? Can you stick to a schedule? Are you disciplined? It shows a lot about who you are deep down inside, a lot of the things that you should face as a human. So be grateful. Wake up in the morning, be grateful. When you take a W, be grateful that you can take a W, that you've learned this skill, that this skill is out there for you to learn, and that you've adapted to it. When you take an L, be grateful that you can be able to learn a lesson from the L that you take. Be grateful that you can learn something new and add to your knowledge base based on losing. Because losing isn't the end game. Losing is not the end, the end of the straw, the end of the stick. That is the beginning. That's the best part of the journey, is losing. You lose, you learn, you fail, you get back up. You're like, let me try it again. The journey is the best part. And what is the journey? A bunch of fucking losing. A bunch of fucking losing. Okay? When you finally get that fucking dub in trading, you're gonna be just chasing more and more and more. You're not gonna be grateful. You're not gonna be happy. But if you remain grateful for everything you fucking have, you enjoy every part of the journey. You enjoy learning the trading. You enjoy learning the losses. You enjoy learning the wins. You enjoy learning every part about yourself and trading. Your journey will be a lot more enjoyable. Okay, a lot more fulfilling. I do want to say, guys, if you're on your own journey, if you're on your own path, keep going. Follow these 5 steps that are in no particular order. If you don't understand what I'm saying by them, just watch the rest of this video and it'll explain. It'll show you what happened, what I should have done, and how I will do better going forward. And it's pretty much all of this right here. This is all you need as a trader. You need to dive in and actually have the hours and stat sheets of trading. You need to have that in your background. You need to have the experience. You need to have a couple dollars. Whether that's to fund you doing trading combines, or whether that's to fund a personal live account and for you to make money that way. So yeah, please don't give up. Learn from these, learn from my mistakes, watch other people's mistakes, but do not give up. You got this. I believe in you, and I'm right here with you. So let's pass it together. Let's create this generational wealth for our kids, our kids' kids, our kids' kids, kids' kids. You see what I'm saying? Nobody's going to do it for you, so let's do it for them. Have a good day, guys. Remain patient, stay disciplined, and keep your emotions in check. Let's be grateful that we woke up today. Let's be grateful that we can fucking trade.
Yo, Jay on the track.